Well, I wanted to share that with you. I like the open spacing of this E major 7. And so I've always, typically always did like this, right? Which boxes it in. What it really needed was that separation. Get that bass note in there. See, I don't need any of this. Let's get rid of that and just. And then I went down, so that's an E major 7. What I have under my hand is 9th fret on 4th string, 8th fret on the 3rd string. That's a B and a D sharp, respectively. And then I have G sharp happening with my pinky on the 9th fret on the 2nd string. So I have the 5, the 7, and the 3. And the root down here. So it's really just a good open voice tuning where I have root and 5 and then 7 and 3. Okay. And the openness of it is what really makes it happen, Then this is an A major add 9, right? So I have A, C sharp, and E, but I also have that B attached in there too, so the open B. Right? So that's my 2 chords that I was going in between, and it's easy to change your bass too, right? Right? So it's nice changing that bass too. And you can also consider, thinking and like maybe when I'm here, I might go in an A major pentatonic for a little while just to cover that chord, even though that's really technically not where I should be. That A major should have stayed fine in E, so either way, I could do this. So there it was with the E major pentatonic attached, and it still works beautifully. And I'm in the tonal center. And then this thing that came up, well, you can think of it as kind of like a bluegrass G, right? Which is just nothing but roots and 5s. So I got D as the 5, G to root, D to 5, G to root. So I'm actually just doing an octavation of the 2. And then I have a student that loves to do this chord, so I'm borrowing it from her. We were going over suspended Ds, and then this came in. She did it this way instead of the typical, right? Everybody does that. She did this. And that was it. I was bought and sold. I couldn't sign up fast enough. And then there's this, which is basically kind of like an A, maybe? What is it if it's maybe a D? Right? It could have been D, A, C sharp, major 7, and 9. Right? So maybe I never even left. And then here was, I think, E sus, in a way. And then I ended up on E. And then I finally ended up on my chord that I came up with for 2 towers. This is when I finally entered heaven. And I thought that would be a perfect chord to end with that. And that's made of an E, B on the 2nd fret on 5th string. Pinky has to do the 4th fret on the 4th string, and then you got to maintain the 1st fret on the 3rd string. And that gives me that 2, 1. And then you can get your open 2nd and 1st strings. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful sound, and you can get all kinds of cool things out of it. It's just really nice rhythmically. Boom. backtracking. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Just something that popped up on me this morning, and I knew I had to share it. I finally got a break from lawn mowing, and I decided to come in and get that shared out to everybody. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you ring the bell and subscribe, and get a hold of me for one-on-one music lessons. All right. Thank you. Thank you for spending this time.